Explain how you use the concept of time a little bit deeper to the client to want those larger death benefits.
I'm always really trying to think of, if I had to walk down the path with my client for the rest of their life based on the advice I'm giving them, based on the plans I set up with them, would I be able to face them? And one of the things I really have always struggled with is, oh, we need, X amount per year, and how many years you need that for? Times 10, times 20. So here's a 10-year term, here's a 20-year term. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm not saying that having money for a decade is a bad thing. But I always think about, okay, if that's my spouse, let's say she's 39 years old right now, 20 years from now, right? 49, 59. If what they said was, I want her to stay home with the kids, raise the family, keep everything intact, and not have to work, she didn't contribute to a retirement plan. She didn't fully fund Social Security. And now at 59, I'm going to reach in, turn a valve, and shut the money off just because the kids are out of college now.
Right.
And so time to me is about, and I would probably turn to the spouse and say, if Steve wasn't here, would you want to receive this money indefinitely where it never ran out? Or do you want it limited to some time period like 20 years or 10 years or maybe until your oldest child is out of school? Let's talk about that. And so again, it's a collaboration. I throw some possibilities out, and I was trying to demonstrate the actual voice of that. When they hear indefinitely, what I can tell you from my experience of training my clients is, when presented a set of options, people almost choose the best option, right?
Right.
Do you want the bronze, the silver, or the gold? I want the gold.
Right.
So if I say, do you want it indefinitely for some fixed period of time where it would stop, say 10 or 20 years from now, or some time period, maybe time to when your oldest child graduates and then stops, and I keep throwing the word stop in there, I kind of like the non-stop,
Yeah, I love that.
And so it's again, just a way to take language and position language in such a way so the person has the visual you want them to have, and then they do what's in their own best self-interest, because I believe that's in their best self-interest. And the money is not very different. Like 20 years of 40,000 a year and stopping I'm making up numbers, might require 800,000, but indefinitely might only require $1 million. Well, the differential between 800,000 and $1 million doesn't cost that much differentially in terms of premium.
Right.
And then I can always say to the client, would you like to see how both options work? As long as they pick something, I'm happy.
Right.
But I want to give them the opportunity to do the best. And then I can always professionally step down from there to a lower number. But it's real hard to start at a lower number. And I think it's fear, going back to your original question, which is, oh my God, I can't imagine asking them for $20 or $25. I think it's really important to not sell with your checkbook.
Yeah.
If they have a certain need, that means they have a certain income. That means they have a certain amount of resources to be able to pay for that amount of money.